This is how to fix the fuel heater leak on the filter head of the 7.3 IDI diesels that had the fuel heater in the filter head. I didn't have my camera when I was tearing it apart, but basically this is the top of the filter head. This is the heater itself. There's an O-ring right there, and then this will go into that plastic piece, and then there'll be an O-ring that goes right here. So I'll show you as I'm putting it together, and then to get to everything it'll just be the reverse. Okay, once you get the O-ring put on the fuel heater itself, you want to press it in this plastic piece, and the little tab will stick out. When you're disassembling this, when you get to this point where it's just these two pieces, that tab's bent over slightly down at the bottom to prevent this from sliding out. So you want to just take a pair of little pliers to bend that tab back in the middle, and then you can just slide this out and get to that O-ring. When assembling this, there's a little hole in this metal piece here, and then there's a little kind of divider that, sorry it's not really focused, on the plastic piece. You want to assemble them so that the little divider's just to the right of that hole, because this makes it so the fuel has to go into that hole, then go around, and then it'll come out the top here for that, or it goes the other way around, I'm not sure, but either way it makes the fuel have to travel through the heater. Okay, now it's all assembled. When you're disassembling it, there's these little tabs, there's 4 of them around the perimeter. You just gotta take a little screwdriver and bend those tabs back to disassemble this. But now I've reassembled it, I just bent the tabs back in, and it's a nice little unit here. And then you just got to put the new O-ring on that little groove right there. I got the O-ring on it. Before you assemble this, I also recommend taking a little bit of oil. I'm just using 10W30, it doesn't really matter, just oil. And lubricate that O-ring. And now it just goes back into there and sticks out just like that, and then we just got to put a nut in, and you'll see that here in a second. Okay, I got the nut screwed back in, and now it's ready to go back on the truck. There, it's all installed, and once again, this wire right here is what goes to the fuel heater, and you'll just see fuel kind of coming out here and just going down the side of the filter. This electrical connection back here is the vacuum little switch that turns on your fuel filter light. And then there's a little electrical connection down here that I don't have hooked up yet. That connects to the bottom of the filter, and that's what turns on your water and the fuel light. So that's what the 3 connections are for. Here it is all mounted back up. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I got the filter filled with ATF and put on, so probably gonna start and then stall because there's a little bit of air still in the system, but we'll see what happens. Let some air out of the filter. Okay, let some of the air out of the filter. See what happens. You'll actually notice it runs quieter on the ATF. Kind of cleaned up the system too, so. But yeah, I'll cycle through pretty quick. And that's how you do it. Also on the filter, that little Schrader valve is how you bleed the air out.